Should probably plug in a microphone of some kind. There we go. All right, late start. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm gonna get right into it. This will be the last one for the week, and take a little break for the weekend. But yeah, here we go. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ugh. There we go.
Wow, it's Sonic!
You know, speaking of Sonic, I got a lot of foxes going on here. It's a lot of foxes. Like
tons of foxes. You really got to think out of the box.
Outside the fox. You really got to think outside the fox, Fox.
I think I can hear myself on your end.
Good.
Test.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't? Okay, good.
No. In celebration of playing the Sonic Unleashed soundtrack, I will now continue my world famous Chip impression. Whoa, Sonic! Oh, whoa!
World famous. I worked with him, actually.
My insulin resistance is too high.
Sorry, Sonic. You don't have enough medallions to open this door. You want some chocolate?
Chocolate!
Oh, God. Yeah, I worked with him. Tony Salerno, his name was. He was very nice. And I remember I worked with him, and I referenced Chip. Like we were working on something. It was like it was a Turkish kid show that I was narrating for with Michelle Knotts, the voice of Kinder Spirit. Excuse me. And I remember we were doing something, and somehow I was reminded of that he was Chip. And then I did the "you want some chocolate" line, and he was like, "Oh dear God, please don't."
Oh wow! You could say he has a real chip on his shoulder.
Oh my God, Zachary! You're gonna make me
lock me up.
You're gonna make me chip my pants.
Somebody call the cops.
There's some kids on the ice. What's a dinosaur to do? When this kid's on the ice, quick! Somebody call their mom!
What's that from?
It's from Rugrats.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, Reptar, gotta find that Reptar.
A Reptar on ice.
Reptar on ice!
It's pretty funny because it's supposed to be like a reference to Godzilla, right?
Yeah.
But Godzilla never caught on in the U.S. the way it seems to have in Rugrats.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Godzilla has a following in the U.S.
No, of course it does. Of course it does. But like it wasn't like a worldwide, like national American phenomenon where like it's on every single thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Although the fact that it was a property that was successful and big enough that it warranted like getting like American interpretations, I guess we'll say. Like that in and of itself says something because there's very few international properties that warrant that.
Did you say interpretations or
yeah, I mean like between like, you know, the American movies and then like the TV shows and cartoons and things like that. Doesn't mean that they were good, but I'm just saying that what?
Heavy emphasis on interpretation.
Yeah, I mean I'm not saying that they were good, but I'm saying the fact that like, oh, this did well enough here that we're going to do like American versions of this that are specifically for this audience. Like you know, it's not like, oh, Pokemon did really well, let's make an American Pokemon cartoon.
Yeah. Have you seen Shin Godzilla?
That was the new Japanese one, right?
Yes.
Yes, I did, and I liked it. But I was also very tired, and I dozed off a lot during it, admittedly.
I heard that that's like a common experience though, because it's so it's more like a criticism of like the Japanese hierarchy than it is an actual Godzilla movie.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like the whole movie is them trying to deal with Godzilla, but they can't because the government won't let them.
I do recall seeing a lot of scenes where that, and then we cut to the government talking about how they're going to do something about Godzilla. Will they? Who the fuck knows?
Yeah. It's a good movie.
All right, Zachary, do you want to be the Shat Master?
I've been the chat master.
Yeah.
It would be a lot easier if I was a mod.
Fucking. How do I make you a mod?
I think I think you just write on my name and then it says ascend.
I tried before. Oh no,
Go
there
to
we go.
purchase.
There we go. Okay, now it'll fucking let me. For some reason, last time it didn't give me that option. Okay, there you go. Now now you're a mod.
What is this power?
Oh!
I'm now Zach, but I'm also not Zach.
I am the Zach who is
Zachalo Ant Nail.
I've long since forgot my original Zach.
Yes, I feel good. I feel great. I can do this.
That's the only good dub of DBZ is that one.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true. I'm Chris Neosi, and I think that Kai is the better one. Ew.
Is it not?
No, it is.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I'm making that case to people, they're just like, oh, fucking my childhood, my nostalgia, my boner.
My allergies. My allergies to anything that's different or challenges my viewpoint. Goo!
Oh. Well, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure what you
Looking
expect.
for answers and looking for the clues. All right, do we have any fucking questions?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
We never do.
Okay, we never do. Ever. It's never a thing.
No, never. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I've prepared for this. By composing my own questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Could you, with a mouse?
What?
Could you, with a mouse?
I would with you.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I would with you. I know. Would Zach do Chris in a box? Would Zach do this with a fox? Yes, because he's drawn nothing but foxes today. We're surrounded by them.
Yes! Oh my god!
Terrain of magical foxpertise.
Oh my god, for God's sake. My name is not Star Fox. Look, you got me saying it now.
It's Star Dog.
It's Star Pony.
Star Pony.
It's
Okay.
Star Boner.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Why is it that to stop Windows 98 you have to click on Start?
Why?
No, I'm asking you a question.
I don't know, because Microsoft. I'm feeling pretty Microsoft.
How about this? If you were to come back as a furry, what animal would you be?
A fox, clearly.
You'd be a fox.
No, I'd be a cockroach. Hey, it's Cheru!
Where?
It's Colonel Cheru!
Where?
Right here in the thing.
Where? I don't see it.
In the fucking stream.
See it? Oh. You're actually talking about her. I thought you were saying she's in the chat.
No, she's in the stream. She's on my screen. She's gonna scream when she finds out that I'm drawing her character. Shout out to Colonel Cheru. She's an old
her version of a Pokemon character. Is
Pokemon? Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
She's so cool. I'm talking.
Kind of seems like she should stop. It kind of seems like she should walk slower, though.
She's like, whoa, I'm going to fall over a little bit, whoa.
Yeah, and it looks like, judging from the bandages on her knees, she hasn't learned much from her experiences.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
She'll be fine, though.
Stop falling so often.
Yeah, Cherushi. Yeah, I haven't talked to her in a while. When was the last time I saw her? Can't even remember.
Your fucking secretary? I don't know.
I wasn't asking you. I was just thinking out loud. Bitch.
Oh, well, I'm glad I can be here in the presence of your loud thoughts.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't a wish. That was thinking out loud. Very loud.
Citation.
That was a motherfucking Aladdin and the King of Thieves reference.
Say the reference again.
I wasn't making a wish. That was thinking out loud. Very loud.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Do you?
That was a good one. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
The second one sucked dick, but the third one was good.
Yeah. Well, the second one was just like a fucking pilot for the show.
The only thing I remember from the second one is Genie being trapped in a ball.
That's true.
In my stupid little kid brain, I was like, how did he get in there?
How did he do it?
Yeah. Huh, what a precarious situation. That's what I thought when I was a kid.
We're gonna have to work real hard to get out of this one. Ha ha.
I can't see, but does her shirt say dick, dick, dick?
Yeah, that's what it says. Dick, dick, dick. And
Why?
certainly not something like, I don't know, die, die, die.
Oh, is that what it is?
Stupid ass.
I seriously can't see it.
Yeah, you sure can't.
Oh man.
Oh man, what a precarious Aladdin and the King of Thieves-esque situation that you've got yourself into.
Oh, this is worthy of the genie himself.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, Return of Jafar. That was the type of situation.
You know what I like most about that movie?
What?
The turtle.
The turtle? That was King of Thieves, yeah. I want to go there, dude! I want to fucking go there in Kingdom Hearts!
You can't go to the turtle, Chris. Giant turtles that act as islands aren't real.
I want to go in Kingdom Hearts, dude.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. Even though I wish it would.
I think it might.
It's not gonna.
Why do you say that?
Because I think they've already announced all the worlds that are going to be in Kingdom Hearts.
No, they haven't.
They already said that there are going to be less and they're going to be bigger.
Yeah, but I don't think that they've not said that they've announced them all.
Pretty sure that they have.
I'm pretty sure there is absolutely nothing that says that they have at all, and I think you're just assuming.
Pretty sure that you're a big Dumbo.
Well, I mean, that is a totally different issue, and you may be right about that, but I don't think you're right about the fact that they have announced all of the Kingdom Hearts. No, they haven't, like... I feel like if that was the case, they would have straight up said, hey, here's the last new one that we're announcing.
Well, I don't think so.
Well, I think you're full of shitballs. But I still love you.
Oh.
This isn't a conversation for children.
I've never heard those words before.
I love you. You're full of shit. You've dated.
That doesn't mean anything.
Have you dated it but never loved?
No, I've dated, but generally you don't tell your date, even on the third date, that you love them. Generally, that's not a thing.
Oh.
You don't go like, oh, well, hey, I've had a really fun third date, and then you interrupt whatever she's saying by saying, I love you.
I guess I've been doing it wrong, bitch.
Uh-oh. You should have bought my book.
Don't fuck it up.
Matchmaking Done Right by Zach Frost. I went by the tag Dizzy Small back then. That was my pseudonym. And I wrote a book, Matchmaking Done Right, and it was only one page, and it just says, just don't.
Hey, that's my How to Become a Voice Actor book. Just don't.
Just don't. That's generally advice I'd give for anyone wanting to enter a creative field. Just get a degree in business.
Be a doctor instead.
Yeah, seriously. Spend 8 years studying to become a doctor and just make that bank instead of
Yeah, and then make your animated series.
Yeah,
Because then you'll have money to do it.
Because all you gotta do is just help one person without insurance, and you'll make enough to freaking go to the golf course every day while also pursuing your dreams.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
Wow. I'm gonna send this to Cheru.
Well, I hope she doesn't cherry pick it too hard. Oh my god, I'm on fire today.
Oh my god. Zach, no, you're on fire!
Oh shoot! Oh no, blow it out, blow it out. Oh god. Okay, I think it's okay.
We're good. Okay,
Oh man.
We are good.
Oh gee.
Oh jeez. Ooh.
That was close.
Alright, now I gotta draw this guy with the blue cool hair. Where are the questions? Where are the questions?
He looks like his left knee is given out, and he just doesn't care.
He's like, no. He's like, whoops. I guess my knee went out.
This isn't even the worst thing that's happened to me today.
He's like, but you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. At this point, it's whatever. There are series. Chris, you might be surprised to hear this, but people aren't just like brimming with questions that they've just been dying to ask you.
I know. Oh, Cheru texted me back. She's like, "Ow, the happy face." Yeah, go follow.
But did she like it?
Jesus. Go follow. Excuse me, Colonel Cheru on Twitter and I think Twitch.
Just so you know, Colonel is spelled like this.
Colonel. Oh, she sent me a Twitch sticker.
What does that mean?
Of her face.
Oh.
Being all like, ah!
But did she say with words that she likes it?
Yeah. Totally.
That's good.
Totally.
Because if she didn't, she didn't? Because that's a bad sign. Oh, no.
Oh, Chris, it's going to be okay, but it's not, though. No, she said she loves it. So fuck off, Zach.
That's good. I'm glad. Hey, Adam Tilford in the house.
Hey, Adam Tilford.
Hey.
I hope you're proud of the fact
Tilford.
that Zach said nothing about Tome during the anniversary stream, and he just said for people to watch your fucking show.
I didn't know that was like... Because you asked me first. I didn't know that was like a time to recount all of your wonderful memories.
No, just no. It was, hey, you got anything to say to the Tome fans out there? Yeah, go watch this other thing. It's like, hey, thanks, thank you, appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You shouldn't have asked me first, so I could gauge the room.
Yeah,
I didn't know what I was supposed to say. I almost said like, shout out to my boys in prison.
Wow. Because that would have been so much better.
It wouldn't have. I don't think so.
I have Rouge's theme stuck in my fucking head.
That sucks.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. The rhythm against Her music is so fucking hot. I don't care what anyone says.
Actually, really is.
Yeah.
It's like you like the Knuckles raps because they're stupid, and that's what makes them good.
I like the.
And I don't mean stupid.
I like the Rouge's music because it's genuinely really fucking good.
Yeah, it's like genuinely good.
Alright, we have 5 left to do.
Wow, that was a long dinner.
Wow.
How long was I out after you said you want to join and I said I want to get something to eat first? How long did that take me?
When did I come back to the reality?
Let's see.
It was 45 minutes later.
Wow.
Excuse me. Ooh. Ooh.
Usually I make my food and I'm done with it within like 5 minutes because I have this weird mental thing against eating food after it's gotten cold.
Oh. Yeah, I actually don't like leftovers very much.
Leftovers are fine, but they gotta be hot. That's why I eat fast.
Well, I also usually don't like, although actually Amy's changing this about me just because of how much we've been cooking lately. I usually don't like microwave food in general because like there's just something about it that like it feels not truly fresh. But we actually made some really good soup recently. New kind of soup. I forget what it is, but it's like milk and mushrooms and rice and some excuse me, chicken stock. And
are you sure it wasn't cream of mushrooms with rice?
No, it's an actual soup. But
cream of mushroom is an actual soup.
Listen, bitch. It's really good, whatever the fuck it is, and I've been microwaving packs of that.
Was she home?
No.
Oh.
It's what, for you to be like, Amy, is it this kind of soup?
Well, I mean, you can probably get the same experience opening up a can of Campbell's.
Yeah, well, you know what? And I don't get the same experience because I made it with love.
Good. It's actually true. Making things from scratch, even if it's identical to the thing you're basing it off of, it always tastes better.
Yeah, dog. Because you made it with your own blood, sweat, and tears and semen.
Yeah. When I was, yeah. No, well, I mean, it's true also.
God.
But when I was dealing with my diet before I started dieting, there was a point where I was eating Wendy's like once a week.
Ugh.
Sometimes more, just because it was right next to my apartment building. It was really bad, but then I started dieting, so obviously I had to drop Wendy's, and whenever I I never craved Wendy's, but whenever I was in the mood for Wendy's, I would turn on my grill and make my own burger instead. And
nice. That's good.
Yeah. No, it is good. Yeah. And anyone out there struggling with fast food, I'd say that would be my advice. Just make from scratch the equivalent of what you're craving.
Yeah, equivalent exchange, bitch.
Yeah.
The closest thing I had to a fast food addiction was when I was in college, I got completely fucking suckered by that stupid ass Monopoly McDonald's thing that you can't really win and is bullshit anyway. But I was completely suckered by it, so I would go a lot to collect the pieces for the board.
Was it like a game and you won a prize if you did it right?
Oh yeah. Oh, do you not know about the McDonald's Monopoly thing?
I guess not.
Oh god, yeah, they've been doing that shit for fucking ever. They do it I think once every year, or a couple of years, or whatever. But yeah, basically, it's a thing where if you order, God, I sound like a good. If you order certain types of McDonald's food, we're not sponsored by McDonald's anyway. You order food and then it comes with these little peel off, not like peel off like the food, peel off little things of paper. There's a different type that represents each of the different properties that you can buy on a Monopoly board, and if you match the colors of a particular area, then you get a prize based on whatever is the corresponding thing. And of course, the two blue, the Park Place and Broadway ones, which are the most expensive ones in Monopoly, those win you like $1 million or whatever, but it's not humanly possible to win.
Just like the regular lottery.
Uh-huh.
I think the closest thing I never did anything to try and win a prize, but when Halo 4 came out, Mountain Dew was doing a double XP thing. Where on the bottom of your bottle cap, there was a code, and you'd enter that in, and you'd get 5 matches of double XP.
What's double XP?
When you complete a match in Halo, you gain experience points and you rank up and unlock shit. And yeah, when Halo 4 came out, Mountain Dew was doing that. And I hate Mountain Dew, and I'll never drink it again.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's pretty bad, but I think I hate it even more because when they were doing that, I bought so much fucking Mountain Dew. And I drank it all.
Ugh. Gross.
And I had actually had so much Mountain Dew at one point that I threw up.
Yeah.
And it was all for stupid experience points.
In a fucking Halo game.
Yeah. It's probably the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Bro, that makes you a real gamer, dude. Wow.
Yeah, gamer fuel.
Gamer
right?
fuel, bro.
You know what the true gamer fuel is?
Life.
Water.
That's true.
Water and being surrounded by friends.
Oh,
That's
God.
the true game.
Dude, I saw something retweeted by like Mega Man Out of Context Twitter today or whatever, and it was from this old anime OVA thing that I had on DVD, which was terrible. It was like Mega Man Wish Upon a Star or something, and there's a part where like it's called cotton candy. Would you like to try some, Mega Man? No, thanks. The only thing that I can eat is life energy.
Wait, is this that thing where it's like Mega Man jumps out of the video game and it's more of like a traveler's brochure?
Yeah, it's like a travel log for Japan. Yeah, oh god, I remember being in a fucking Best Buy with Mike Lucas and we saw there's there's a Mega Man anime movie. Dude, let's get it. And we got it and then we watched it and we were like, this is awful. Why is this a fucking travel log? What is this shit?
Yeah, I saw that a couple of months ago, and I had the exact same reaction when I heard about it. I was like, "Holy shit! It's like an OVA in the style of the Mega Man 8 intro."
No, not even. No, I think 5 was the newest one at the time. So it was like the really old school kinds.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because I remember because it had the Mega Man 5 Robot Masters in it.
It looked super classic, and I was so excited, and I watched the first half, and by the time I was done, I knew more about Japan than I did about Mega Man.
Sure did.
Since you're one of those guys who talks over anime and then your voice appears in the TV show, maybe you could tell me who voiced Wily in that?
In that, believe it or not, here's some trivia for you. That was Scott McNeil, who recorded so they did the first episode of that OVA before the Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon, and they just had that. I think it was like commissioned by Capcom or something, and and then they got Scott McNeil to voice Dr. Wily in it, but it was a British version where it was like, Mega Man, you destroyed all my robots, that makes me very angry. And then they did the series, and Scott also got Dr. Wily in that, but that was he did the German version of him back when all evil mad scientists were fully German. And
what else has he voiced? Because the Wily voice sounds crazy familiar.
Oh, you've heard him in a million fucking things. Yeah, he was all over Beast Wars. He was like 5 different characters in Beast Wars. He was Koga on Inuyasha. He was Duo Maxwell in Gundam. He was Piccolo in the Ocean episodes of DBZ. Now you'll know what hell's really like. He was him.
Is there anything that he's done that specific voice in?
Yeah, probably something. I think like his little guy in League of Super Evil kind of sounds like that. His little guy. I forget his name. But yeah.
Yeah, I could have sworn that I heard that exact voice in something else. And what came first to mind, even though it's not correct, what came first to mind is the old man from the Sonic OVA.
The old Mr. Owl guy.
But that old, Mega Man, you destroy my robots.
I think that guy. Hold on. The guy who voiced the old owl guy, he's been in a bunch of other anime stuff that people I think would know of. He's been in like Fullmetal Alchemist and One Piece and a bunch of other stuff. I think actually he's one of the Supreme Kais in Super, like the newer ones from like one of the other universes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Charlie Campbell. No relation to Tony A. Campbell.
Or the guy who founded Campbell's Soups, which does have a cream of mushroom soup. That is a thing.
Listen, man, You trying to fucking deface my goddamn soup that I worked very hard on with my girlfriend to make? Is that what you're fucking trying to do right now?
Am I trying to debase it? Is that what you said?
Deface it.
Oh. No.
Oh, okay.
I just thought we'd go full circle.
Oh. Circle.
Can I slide an opinion into your DMs? Your metaphorical DMs?
Excuse me? Yeah, sure, what the fuck ever.
Do I have your enthusiastic consent?
Yeah.
Okay. Tails, the voice of Tails in the Sonic OVA, is the best voice for Tails ever. In anything.
I wouldn't say it's the best one, but I thought it was pretty good. It was cute.
It's like the perfect balance of like cute and kitty and nerdy.
Hey, Sonic, check out my Double Body
What a cute little fox.
It was cute. And fucking weird ass Sonic. Like, Tails is having a good time with his toys. Well, it was totally balls off the walls. What a nightmare. Did you've seen that fucking Sonic April Fool's thing I did a while ago, right?
I think
the one where like he it starts off with him like about to kiss Chris from Sonic X, and then he wakes up and it's a nightmare, and he keeps like waking up over and over, and he's like a different Sonic each time.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Oh yeah, it was like an old thing I did on Newgrounds years ago. But I did that, and I tried to voice all the different kinds of Sonics. So I did like the Sonic Adventure. Whoa, that was nuts, man! And then fucking the OVA went, whoa, that was totally balls off the walls. What a nightmare. And then fucking Julia White Sonic, like, whoa, that was way past fucked up, dude. And then back to at the time, Jason Griffith was like the Sonic. He was the 4-Kid Sonic. Whoa, that was interesting. And fucking, and now the current, and now we're blessed with the current Sonic, who's like, hey, I just sound like a guy, and I'm not trying too hard, and I'm a good fucking actor.
Oh, that Roger Craig Smith.
Oh, that Roger Craig Smith. How I love him.
Character.
I've never gotten to meet him yet, but I really want to because he's awesome.
How would you know if you haven't met him?
Because everybody says he's really awesome, who's worked with him before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently he's very funny.
Good.
Fire, 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 fire. I'm Knuckles. I'm Sonic's best friend. Dude, I'm right the fuck here.
Yeah. I'm Knuckles. I'm Sonic's best friend.
While Tails is right. While Tails is right there in the background. It's like, dude, fuck off. God.
It's Sans before he turned into a skeleton.
It
I'm
is.
pretty sure is that the vibe here? That is. Am I picking up a vibe? Is that what this is? I need to play Deltarune. I still haven't. As you well know, Sonic.
As you well know, the land of the sky. Dude, real talk.
Yes. Can you? Yes.
Sarah.
Yes. Real talk. What about Sarah?
She was cute as fuck.
Oh, I thought she was annoying.
She was pretty funny.
I liked. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. No.
No. No. You fell.
no.
You fell off the edge of a level in Sonic Adventure. No.
Damn, not here.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
No!
No.
What was I gonna say?
No. Fucking Silver.
Shut up! I'm trying to think.
I am your father. No. Fucking. Oh no. The funniest one is Tails in Sonic 06 with this fucking half-hearted. Ah!
That's what I just did. That's what I just did.
Oh yeah.
Just like, oh no, I'm dying.
Oh no. Where's my fucking paycheck?
He's pretending to be not okay with the idea of dying because he knows that it'll be over soon.
Yeah. He wants the sweet embrace.
Yeah, in his mind, he's thinking, sweet release!
Oh, God. There's some episode of Invader Zim where Gur blows up, and in the show, he goes, finally! But apparently the voice actor recorded a take that was never used where he goes, sweet release!
That would have been good.
That would have been good, but they didn't use it. Maybe they can in the new Invader Zim movie coming out soon. Whoa!
Oh boy! Time for these freaking Homestuck people to see what it was really like being a Hot Topic kid in the early 2000s.
You know, it's funny. I completely missed the boat on Zim. It just kind of passed me by, like all through middle school for me.
I did too. I didn't see it until I was like knee deep in the phenomenon, but I didn't see it until it was long over.
Yeah, I saw episodes of it here and there, but and I thought it was good. But I just I kind of missed out on like when it was like the thing.
Yeah.
When it was the thing, the Steven, the cluster.
And then, once I have access to your brain, I'm going to make you not smart no more.
Hyper Metal Sonic.
Oh, 22 viewers. This is a good stream.
Oh boy. All right, one more for the show. 2 for the money. 3, 2, go!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be present for this. The fart noises and the general folly.
My general madness. Did you see my edit that I did of the Smash trailer?
5 minutes ago.
Really?
Or so.
Oh.
I don't know, before I came on.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get it until I did a little digging and I found out that it's the theme to the Rolling movie.
Yeah. And also I put in some sound effects as well. I don't know if you caught those.
I did see that. I think you did a good job at making them fade out.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
bitch.
it. Yeah. I love chocolate. I saw somebody talking about Billy and Mandy in the chat.
Didn't you lose?
Destroy us all!
Oh. If you're just tuning in now, welcome to the TOME RPG animation stream.
Yes.
Your character done right. That's our slogan. Tested really well. Tested through the roof.
Yeah, dog.
Your character done right. Yeah. This is hour 7 of the TOME RPG animation stream.
Yeah, hour 7. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
we've gone through the topics of Chris dealing with his uncles and aunts' divorce. Everything will be time coded if you want to skip behind and see things that you might have missed.
Hey,
but
hey.
so far it's been what?
Stop lying to my fucking chat, please.
Stop lying.
Yeah.
I don't tell lies.
Telling lies?
I don't tell lies. Everything I say, it's true.
It's true! It's true! I wanted to break that lamp. I thought it was scary, Tommy.
Oh, Rugrats.
I wanted to break that lamp, but I didn't do it.
Let's get Adam Tilford in here. Do you have him on Skype?
Okay, fine.
Get him in.
Oh, damn. Here he comes.
Oh, I hear the crashing noises. Something big. There's something big walking around outside my house. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go open my window. Hang on. This is the sound of me walking to my window. I walk really loud. Please don't judge me for it. Click. I don't see anything. Where's Adam?
I don't fucking know. He's not picking up his goddamn.
In the chat. Adam, pick up your phone, please.
Oh, sucking on a big fat dick.
Yeah, you know, when I heard that in the song on YouTube, I was like, this is oddly out of tone. When does the Broly movie's already out, right?
No, it's coming out in December.
In the U.S., is it already out in Japan?
No, it's coming out in Japan in December as well, actually.
Okay, now it's
Hello!
Sorry, I got,
who is it?
I got like new headphones, so it's like anytime I change stuff, it's weird sometimes.
Oh.
So yeah, it's working. Yeah.
Who's this? A surprise mystery guest?
What?
Who could this be? Can you introduce yourself, sir? I don't really know who you
now?
Oh, my name's Adam. That's enough.
Adam, what? You're gonna have to be a little more specific. I know a lot of Adams.
Adam Tilford. I do stuff.
Adam Tilford.
What?
You mean the creator of the? Hang on, I gotta read this. Just give me a second. Creator of the critically acclaimed online animated web series Shattered Heaven.
Zach, what did I fucking say about lying to my audience?
What am I lying about exactly? I thought it was acclaimed by me.
Critically, yes, by Zach Frost. You got it. You got it.
Oh man, I don't even pay you for this. I feel like I should.
Look at this fucking eel guy. He's pretty cool.
Like,
Continue
damn.
to pay with your wonderful free content.
Oh my god, so what's going on?
I don't know. I guess I'm actually my arm is feeling okay, so I think I'm actually going to keep going for a little bit.
Right? How?
Yeah, I think I'll do a few more. We've just how many have we done? We've done 346 in total now.
Yeah, I think I pulled a U, but not as bad because I killed my wrist last week.
Oh, good. You're an idiot.
I overdid it and animated an episode in a week and a half.
Oh, well.
Animatic.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that? Sorry
hand.
about that.
Excuse me. Now I feel bad that I missed, I saw, the first half of your stream for the anniversary. It looks great. Like, the gameplay looks fantastic, so that's hype.
Oh, the anniversary stream?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I did watch it. Of course, I missed the plug. Otherwise, I would have been vocal about that.
Yeah, I'm in trouble apparently.
Yeah, you're in big trouble, mister. You've been a bad boy and you deserve a spanking.
Oh, not again!
Ooh!
I need an adult.
I am an adult. This is an original joke.
I don't give a shit. It still works.
I know.
I'm gonna link some wonderful fan art I saw on Twitter to you guys.
Ooh, fan art.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Ew.
By Twitter user Safushia.
Hey! Oh, that's really cool. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a really good visual, interpretation of Snow Whitey's immense upper body strength. I think that's
Oh my god,
You
that's
can-
amazing.
you kind of need it for that coat. I think. Yeah, Twitter user Safushia. I can't link it in the chat because I don't think the chat allows hot links. So
I just
have to
retweeted it though. So if you guys want to check it out,
No, if you're a mod, you should be able to.
oh yeah, actually I think you can. I think
Yeah,
you can
you can.
post links if you're a
Excuse
mod.
Mods can hot link.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, I've been abusing that shit.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh. You know what that means?
Yeah, it does.
Power up.
Level up.
Abusing it. Oh, I had a joke. I lost it.
No, it didn't work. I got to do it again. Hang on. Why is it so quiet?
I actually should show something back here. I should totally. Oh, I'm at it. Oh, don't forget.
Power up. That's what I wanted to do.
Was that like the DBZ like noise?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Allegedly.
Nice.
Took a little long.
Level up! I'll take the lead! Wait!
Oh, dude, that's right. Oh my god.
Were you just gonna do Bick the Cat a second ago?
I just did it. My turn. Critically acclaimed sound effect when you text.
Behold, ninja power.
That's not big.
No, it's fucking SBO the Chameleon.
Can you stay with the program? Can you stay? Can we stick on one thing for more than 30 seconds?
You can't mess
Really?
with the program,
Have you not
Ralph.
spoken with him before, ever?
What's that?
Do you think he'll ever just stick to one thing?
No.
No.
Even in what I do, I'm like, I'm gonna be a creator and a writer and an artist and an animator and a voice actor and a casting director and a butthead.
Yeah, but you do it so well.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Some people say that I don't. Some people say that I should just focus on one thing.
Yeah, they're probably just jealous.
No, it's because they think that
Instantly
I'm.
making-
No, it's because they think
instantly
that I'm
making
just
criticism.
okay at like at most of the things that I do, and that I could stand to get really good at all of them if I focused on one of them at a time. But I don't care enough about spending time on one particular thing all at once, and I like having the freedom to do whatever I want.
Do what you want.
I guess I'll just be adequate at all of those things that I do.
Yes, be adequate. You're more than adequate,
Yeah.
dumbass.
No, I think he's just adequate.
You know you're not helping, but... Oh, shit.
It's better to have 8 out of 10s than 1 10 out of 10. That's
Dude, it's like, I mean, I can relate, so I get it.
yeah, I think it's true. I think there's merit to that argument.
But you know what? If you can make something out of it and reach people, which he's doing, then it's worth it. And it worked. So that's all that mattered in the end.
Yeah, all that matters in the end. Hey, Chris, you have thoughts on us unrepentantly schlubbing your cock right now? You have any thoughts on that?
Sorry, what?
I'm just trying to make up for getting promoted on his own anniversary stream, so I'm just trying to balance shit
Okay,
here.
Adam, I'll promote you any chance I get.
Ah,
Tell us more. Tell us more about your project.
I don't know, it's the thing. I'm probably
Shattered Heaven.
gonna do. Like, I'm actually doing cleanup animation now because I'm trying to get it at least done so I can debut 2 episodes before 2019 on a live stream before I release them publicly.
No, I meant shill yourself before this audience.
Oh, I kind of am.
We have.
Well, half of
Let
them
me.
know me already anyway, so.
Well, Okay, then let's see. So we're talking like roughly 12 people statistically, high chance of not knowing what you do, and just judging from average social media engagement rates, out of those 12, 2 people will probably say, you know what, I should check out that thing. So why don't you shill yourself before this 24-person audience for a chance to get 2 extra viewers?
Shill myself, huh? Okay. I do mecha. I'm so tired.
That's okay. That's okay. I thought this might happen, so I've composed a list of questions for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What is Shattered Heaven if you were to describe it as a currently ongoing anime?
Currently ongoing. I guess we'll just call it Gundam. Just get it over.
Gundam.
I don't.
You heard
care.
it.
I used to be like, stop freaking Gundam, but now I'm like, you know what? It's Gundam. I don't care.
But
My
it's
Gundam.
Like,
You went to pilot the Gundam Atherin.
Yo, we have fucking bloopers. It's great. I ended up saying fuck it and owning it, and I have bloopers of like me and one of my voice actors just screaming Atherin and Kira at each other.
Atherin! Kira!
I was like, fuck it.
Vernico!
That's alright. You know what is funny? Because it was Kira Buckland basically plays Flay Ulster in Shattered Heaven. That's how it wasn't intentional, but after like looking back, I was like, God damn it, she's fucking Flay. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, no, it's like it's Gundam Armored Core basically. If we're gonna
Gundam Armored Core.
yeah, Armored
Here,
Core is
folks.
what made me came up with it. Actually, Armored Core had no story back in the day, or it kind of did, but it sucked. So I made a fanfic of Armored Core, and then it eventually said, "Fuck it, it needs to be original."
I like Armored Core.
Armored Core was great.
Yeah, so that's actually really interesting because it goes into my next question. What did you think of Front Mission Evolved? I know that has absolutely nothing to do with Armored Core, but
I didn't play it that much, but I liked it, and I should probably play more Front Mission.
yeah, Front Mission I hear is really good. I've never once played a Front Mission game.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it, and then it wasn't Armored Core, so I was like, all right, this is good, but it's not my Armored Core, so I'm being pretentious.
Hashtag not my armor core.
Damn right, it was not my Armored Core. Listen, man, Armored Core...
Hashtag not my dot hack curb.
Oh, I'm not trying
Oh,
to.
I did it again.
I'm trying to fucking
I did it
feed.
again. That puts a geez.
I'm
I
not
called
even
you
trying to
curb on
fucking
that.
be
You know
dot
what?
hack.
It's better to be called dot hack than Sword Art Online.
That's true.
That
So.
is true.
Gotta take the positives.
Still never
All
seen
right,
that
next.
show.
You
All right,
know,
enough about Armored Core. I have a confession. I actually fucking hate Armored Core. So let's move on to the next question.
Oh, burn.
Just kidding. I love it, but we still need to move on.
I have a confession. I fucking hate Armored Core. Just kidding. I've never actually played it before.
And yet you feel the need to opine.
All right. You played Sonic 06 for fun, so your opinion.
All right, hey Adam, it's good to have you on and everything, but can you shut the fuck up? I need to get to my next question.
Okay, fine. Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
No, you're fine. I'm walking a fine line here.
Dude, it's hilarious. You're good.
If Adam Novus, if he does wear cologne, what cologne does he wear? That's the next question.
Ooh, that is a good question. He will wear. It's actually called Kenzu,
Is that something I can Google right now?
Most likely, yes. Even I'm Googling it to make sure it still exists.
Kenzo cologne.
It
Oh,
was-
Kenzo.
Kenzo, yes. Yes.
Kenzo.
That was
Men's fragrance.
Some
Kenzo.
shit.
perfumes.
Yeah, it was. Some good.
The Tome stream and the Tome RPG are not sponsored by Kenzo Men's Fragrance, just so you know. This is not.
Disclaimer.
This is not an endorsement.
Or is it?
Wow, there's they even have a women's brand. Now which which kind of Kenzo do you think Adam Novus would wear?
Who the fuck is Adam Novus?
Adam Novus is the main character of the critically acclaimed web series.
No, he's not. His name isn't his name Chris?
No.
Oh!
What? Wait, what, isn't there a fucking character in fucking Shattered Heaven named Chris that you play?
No, I play myself, dude.
I know, but I thought his name was Chris because that's your middle name.
No, it's just I use my middle name as my pen name as my.
No, I
alternate.
thought his name was Chris. What the fuck am I talking about?
Wow.
Wow. See,
Wow.
now it's just.
So
wow.
his name. Wait, so then his
Yeah.
name is Adam?
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking stupid. You suck.
It says Chris Kerber Niosi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kerbifer's name isn't Chris.
Is it really not?
No.
What the fuck is it?
You'll find
Okay.
out.
Well, hey. All interviews have twists and turns. Let's segue into this. What's Kerber's offline name?
Maybe you'll find out very soon.
But
Wait, that
dude,
would-
now I'm baffled. Then what? Why would he call himself Kerber if it's not Christopher?
Maybe you'll find out very soon.
I bet his name is Howard.
Howard Wong.
Howard Wong.
Shout out to Howard Wong. Go follow him to Exorcist. I think. I don't even know.
Listen. I know I'm not allowed to leak things, but as a member of the Tome crew, so to speak, I am privy to certain inside facts, and I'm here to tell the entire chat right now that I personally have heard a speaking line. It's a whole cutscene, but in the middle of talking, Kerber is interrupted by his mother, who comes into his room, and you can hear her on
He's like,
his end.
Christopher, what are you doing?
No, she's saying, Howard Wong, come down here right now and clean up the mess you made in the kitchen.
For the last
I'm tired
time,
every
lady,
time-
my name isn't Howard and you don't live here. I'm gonna call the police.
Every time you come down here and make your stupid kettle
She's
corn, you leave the air popper completely covered in oil.
The mom is also voiced by Zach Frost, by the way. This is actually the audio that you're hearing right now from the cutscene.
I am your mother. Come down here right now.
Wow. I really hope this is a thing.
Yeah.
Because it'd
I
be
gave
amazing.
birth to you. I gave birth to you. I cook for you. I clean for you.
Oh, actually, kind of related. So within the last month or two, I was starting to write the dialogue for all the $90 the speaking line tier characters, and I was trying to come up with some funny stuff for some of them to say. So there's a part where another player goes by, and what I tried to do was I had some of the characters' lines kind of in chunks together. Like if you go up to a group of characters, then they'll talk to you and have a little exchange all in a row. So there's a part where these two characters, and one of them is like, "Oh my God, I just saw so and so. Oh, somebody pinched me." And then the other one says "Oh, I'm his roommate. Don't worry, I'll take care of that." And then you hear in the background, "Ow!" Like in the background, coming from the other guy's microphone.
That's great.
Yeah.
I gotta record that line, I guess. Because I got that line you sent me.
For what?
That you wrote.
Oh,
my
well, I
God.
mean, that's not going to be a while from now.
I know.
So shut the fuck up.
Piss off.
No.
Adam, you're voicing a character?
Yeah, it's just the backer character. He wrote a line.
Oh.
It was totally something I would have said too. Which was
Well,
great.
I can't wait to hear it.
Oh yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I wrote it like when he's defeated, he goes like what is it, like go on without me, or like
Yeah.
like I died with no regrets, and then Curb is like walk it off.
Yeah, that was totally accurate interaction between the two of us, too.
Yeah, pretty
That-
much.
That's exactly what would have happened.
Yeah, I remember I made a tweet a while ago where I was saying to all the backers, like I publicly, hey, please don't take offense if Kerbifer makes fun of your character in the game. It's nothing personal. It's just kind of how the character is. And then people were like, are you kidding me? That's what I want.
Except this was totally personal.
I was like, oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, in the case of your character, it was absolutely personal.
Which is fine.
And the most I remember when we were doing the series, I was just thinking about this earlier. There was the part where Saturn Diva gets really pissy about Forever, the announcer girl,
Yes.
and she gets all up in her face and shit, and she's like making fun of her. And I remember Sarah, who was so kind, she was like, wait, this isn't like making fun of Kira, is it? I was like, no.
Oh, totally not.
I mean, it is, but it's in the most loving way possible. And she knows, and she doesn't care. She thinks it's funny.
Oh, yeah. Nah,
Every time I yell at her for dumb shit, she just laughs.
I think that's just her reaction, because when I yell at her for dumb shit, I get the same thing.
Yeah. Kira's great. Shout out to Kira Buckland. She's the best.
She is great. I actually need to finish her website this weekend.
Anybody see she and Kyle McCarley were on the Square Enix official Twitch stream, and they were doing a little promo thing with for
Oh,
Nier.
that's awesome. I know they went there. I didn't know they were on the screen.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It was super cool.
I'm so happy for her, like, legit.
Yeah. I need
So
to...
proud.
Say Kira Buckland and iCarly went on the Square Enix stream. Is that what you just said?
No, Kyle McCarley.
Yes, iCarly.
Fucking idiot.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Is that the guy who voiced 9S?
Yeah.
What an actor!
Yeah.
That is a grade A performance, really.
You serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that sound sarcastic?
Yeah, a little bit. But I should have thought so because Kyle is a fucking great actor. He's also Mob in Mob Psycho.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
really Nier is very near and dear to my heart.
I really
there.
gotta play that shit.
I have it. I stopped playing. I need to pick it up again. I've been so bad with games and keeping up.
I just got my copy of Let's Go today, though. I'm gonna play the shit out of that.
Frick, that's right. They came out today. God damn it.
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I know. I'll get it. Oh man.
Well, behind my local library, there's a dumpster where people throw all their cardboard boxes away, and sometimes if you look inside, you can find like a cardboard box that some kid drew a spaceship onto. So I like to, and I like to
Was it
take the
Nintendo
cardboard
Labo?
box and no, maybe, but I like to take the cardboard box and put it like on the sidewalk and sit in it and visualize that I'm going on a space adventure, and I'd say that's funner than the idea of playing Let's Go.
Wow. Harsh blow. Oh, it's super effective.
This is the part where Zach opens his mouth and makes a Pokemon cry, but it just turns out to be a royalty free roar because Pokemon's
Dude, do I still have?
hell
No, I
is
don't
with
have
Pokemon's
it.
tape,
Dude,
though?
Kadjit, when he used to do Bonsai Arcade, he would have these really weird enemies that you would fight against in like the board. And there was one that he made that was an Articunosaurus Rex, and it was like the Articuno noise mashed up with like the Jurassic Park like T-Rex thing. It was like I can't even do it right.
A for effort, though.
Yeah.
It worked.
Can you say all that again?
No.
It's an Articuno and a T-Rex. There you go.
Christ,
okay.
Zach, what the fuck were you doing when I was saying all that shit?
I had my headphones out of my ear.
Oh, okay.
Being in a spaceship.
My attention was diverted elsewhere.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh. Oh man.
I love looking at someone's art, and you can just immediately tell by looking at it that they really like Mega Man Zero.
Yep.
Yes.
Such as Zach Frost, End Shark. Yo, shout out to End Shark, by the way. Go fucking follow End Shark on Twitter. He's fucking awesome. Super, super fucking talented. And a very nice guy, too.
He draws the robots real well.
Yeah, robot chippies.
Speaking of robots, if we could segue back into my Adam Tilford interview.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. Cool. When is the Shattered Heaven game coming out? Was that a laugh of of nervousness?
And despair about pretty much.
A laugh of nervousness about how soon it's going to be coming out, like very soon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
You're not planning to delay it, are you? That I don't think that would look very good.
I don't think it would look very good, actually. I would love to make a game, but I don't know shit about making a game.
Yeah, well, neither do I, and I'm fucking making one.
Yeah, but you actually have like a good group of people around you to like do that with.
Oh,
Adam, you got two.
I know, but it's like I'm still like rebuilding things, and I'm like, it is something I want to do. Right now, I'm focusing on getting the book out, and that's being edited. So hopefully, getting that out soon, and then getting season 2 off the ground. And I'm really happy with season 2, with how it works and the plot and everything's improved. So I'm really happy about it. So I'm hoping with season 2 coming out, it'll help expand a whole bunch of stuff, and then I can maybe look down the road on finding programmers that can help with stuff and figure out how the hell to make a mech game that would work and which way would make sense. Although my friends are trying to get me to do a visual novel, ironically, Cheru was one of the people that was like, do it, make the visual novel.
Cheru! Did you see? I just drew her character, by the way, a little while
ago.
ago.
I did.
Yeah.
Adorable.
So cute.
So I might, on the side, I might do like a simple visual novel thing just to mess around with that, just to add something like that fans can download and whatnot. But I would love to, like, joking aside, I would totally love to do a game. I feel like I have to build up more cred on the series, and I think season 2 should help with that because everything's better than the shit fest that season 1 was.
Bigger, better, splendor.
Yes,
Shitfest is strong.
Well, the beginning was like I'm very open about the flaws of how I was doing it initially, and like the first 2 episodes were kind of a mess, and half of the third one was a mess. Everything like end of 3 and on, I was happy with because it was plot and it made sense. But I also wrote
Adam.
myself.
I'm going to pop in with a question from the interview because I actually don't remember. What was it that like I advised to you when we like met like early on like at Brittany's place that one time?
Don't do a movie, do a series again. Because at the time I wrote a script for a movie that was going to take place after the first book, and I was thinking about doing Kickstarter for it. And you're like, don't do that. That's stupid.
Excuse me.
Do a series again. That was your advice. Paraphrasing.
Huh. Because I actually was trying to think about like, I want like not like what were they thinking, but like what was my like line of thought in terms of like why I felt that was the better route to go overall.
Well, a lot of things. I'm trying to remember the exact specifics of it. I think a lot of it came down to attention span of viewers, and trying to come up with like a fully animated movie and whatnot at the time, and like especially off a Kickstarter. It just made more sense to do a web series to help build an audience and just a presence and whatnot.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense. The web series was a lot easier to do, and plus at the time I don't think I mentioned it to you because we had just met. But there was a lot of depression shit going on, and I was trying to figure out how the hell to deal with it. Like
Yeah.
a lot, like artistic stuff is how I dealt with a lot of the dark things of depression.
Yeah.
So, which is why it's like the first few episodes were weird because it was literally me going like, okay, I'll stick around for another day or so. Let's try and do something. So
Sure.
it was like, that was a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was pretty much what the advice was.
Okay.
And I use that advice to a lot of people too. When they want to do something, I was like, don't do this. Do this. Start smaller. You can manage it.
Well, I mean, look, I give probably the biggest thing that I give you credit for is that you are one of the few only other people that actually does stick with what you're doing, because that's the problem is a lot of people fucking don't. They just
Yeah,
they get
they
like a
don't.
year or two in, and then they're just like, all right, I'm bored with this, and then they'd
Or
stop.
5 pages.
Or 5 pages, like Zach Frost.
Yo, and that that's exactly what I thought about you too when like we first met and you were like in the middle of Tome season 1 at that time, and be like, oh my god, there's someone else that does this and sticks with it and actually seems to enjoy it.
Yeah,
'Cause I had
it's one of the few things that I like genuinely pride myself on, because a lot of other people that are bigger than I am in terms of following don't do that.
I don't disagree.
And it frustrates me a lot. But
Ew.
I don't know. It's something that I'm like I grip to, like, well, at least this and that or whatever. Not to be bitter about it, but
No, I know exactly what you mean. Like I've had friends like that were I had at least 3 or 4 other people I knew that were trying to do animated web series around the same time that I was like struggling to get through my first one again of the reboot.
Yeah.
And all of them would talk about future things like, oh, we're going to go to AX and I'm going to do this panel and we're going to do all this stuff. And I'm just like, I just want to get this shit going again. And then like they would get out one episode and it had potential, but then nothing. And I don't know if it was a mix of they didn't get the response they wanted, or they just like, oh shit, this is too hard. Fuck this. And it was disappointing because I was going through a time where a lot of my friends were disappearing. It was like everyone was doing their things, and I wanted to be around creative people that had a passion and wanted to do something. And it's like, so I was always, maybe this wasn't healthy and not like a good thing to do, but it's like I would look at people and I'd be like, all right, cool, we're kind of friends. And then I get like really bummed out when they would stop doing what they were trying to do. I'd be like, oh, fuck, another one quit. Guess I'm by myself again.
Yeah.
Weird. It sounds selfish that way.
Well, I don't know if it's selfish. I mean, you're within every right to pick your friends. But I going back to your point about like why they quit, I think it's a mixture of those two things. Because when they see the response, so like, you release the first episode and there's this mindset of I worked my ass off on it, so I deserve a good response, which is, that might be true, but
it's not.
It's not. As in, like obviously people who work hard deserve the attention, but you're not going to get it necessarily.
And that's because, by the way, and this is something I've said many times, a teacher of mine in college told me this because it's fucking true, is in life we are not rewarded for hard work, we're rewarded for outstanding work. You can look, people can work really hard on something. If it's not good and people don't enjoy it, then it's not good and people aren't going to enjoy it. Like, not to be whatever with that, but I mean it's true. So you don't just get a free pass just because. But I worked really hard on it. It's like, sure, so whatever.
No, of course not. But like you don't get the response that you wanted, and that's just because an audience is something that you have to build, and so they don't get the response, and they weigh the response that they did get with the amount of work that it took.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And for me personally, I have trouble sticking to a project because I have this thing about always hating my work.
I think all of us do.
Yeah, that's true. and it's something that I really need to work on. But I'll get like 5 pages into something, and then I'll notice something about my art style or how I'm drawing a certain character that I really hate, and I just go, fuck.
Dude, I totally get that.
So this is good. So how do you personally break past that? And this isn't part of the Shattered Heaven interview. This is me asking.
Yeah, no. For me personally, it's really hard. A lot of times I just force myself through it, like fake it until it's real, if that makes sense. Where I'll just first I have to admit and I have to acknowledge when it's bad and when I'm feeling bad, and it gets really bad, like full anxiety attack, and I'm just like, I have to put it down, and if I have to like break down or just like go hide in a hole or something for a bit, I do it. And for me personally, I found that like vocalizing or acknowledging the feelings is my way of rationalizing through it, if that makes sense. Like, all right, I'll say it out loud and like, all right, I get that feeling, but that's not true to the extent that I'm making it.
I've actually got something to contribute here. So this is something that actually applies to everything that I've been doing lately, including my acting work as well. I think, okay, so yes, obviously you want people to respond well to what you've made, because that's the entire point of it, is that you want what you make to, impact people and have a lasting impression, and, and like just have it be appreciated, like, of course. But I think a big mistake that artists of any kind fall into is that they marry their happiness in general to the approval of if people like their thing or not. And that's inherently not a healthy thing to do, because if nothing you work on, does well or whatever, then you're going to just be fucking upset all the time. It's not like nothing is going to ever fucking feel satisfying, and that's not good. So, personally, what I've tried to do, and I think that I've managed to mostly get this to work as of late, is I've tried to kind of get myself to enjoy just doing the work. Like with Tome, I'm very appreciative of the fact that I get to get up every day and I get to do this every day. Like, that is really cool that I get to do that, and I don't take that for granted, because it's it's not every day that everybody gets to literally make a living doing their dream. And I don't know if the game is going to do well. I have no idea. The game might do terribly for all I fucking know. But I'm enjoying making it right now. Like, what I'm doing right this second is enjoyable. Same thing with if I'm working on a project that I'm voicing in. I have no fucking idea if people will like it or even see it. But I can still enjoy doing it in the moment and have fun with that, and not be worried about, I hope that the fans like this or whatever. I'm just like, I'm having fun doing this right now. And that's the joy. And then if whatever it is, whether it's something I've made or something I'm a part of, if it does well, then hooray, bonus. But that's not where the happiness comes from,
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally there. It's like, I do admit I do have a problem where I have a lot of me invested in my own work, and that comes from certain events in life that like were going bad, and it's like the creation of this got me through it, so it's tied by default. But a lot of it is I enjoy the storytelling and I'm having a blast, writing and improving the animation and trying different things. And sure, I would love a lot more people to watch Shattered Heaven and whatnot, but to be honest, just getting it done and seeing that I get it done and seeing my own personal growth has been enough for me.
Yeah.
And it's just been stupid fun. In that way, it's weird. It's like I'll have good days and I'll have bad days, but for the most part, I'm happy that I've finally gotten to a point where I'm just having fun doing it.
Yeah.
It's just I like creating, and if people enjoy it, then awesome. If people don't, then cool, their prerogative. Whatever.
By the way, shout out Laura Kerger, friend of mine. She worked on the Nintendo collabs as an animator. She's cool. Anyway. Hey, Cheru is in the fucking chat.
Yay! Yeah, we saw her.
Cheru, are you on Skype? Do you want to come in?
Come chill.
For all 17 viewers,
Fuck that. Just
3 of whom are Adam, me, and Cheru.
oh shit.
So here's a question, and I'm sure it has the potential to help more people than just me. But what kind of push did it take you, Adam, to actually just get started?
All right, this is gonna be a little dark.
Please get dark.
Okay, so what happened was, originally the story was based, around Armored Core. I was playing Armored Core, and I was like, "Yay, this is cool!" And I wrote it, and I got an idea with it. And then a friend that I was really close with took her own life, and I literally did not know how to process that, and it was really, really bad. And so from for years I dealt with suicidal thoughts because of that and not knowing how to deal with it. So my way of dealing with it was writing Shattered Heaven as it was, and taking a lot of the stuff that I was dealing with and putting it into it. Like, a lot of the emotions and the things that I dealt with the death are in the book and in the series. And it's true when a lot of people say that, authors and, creators write what they know. That's exactly what this is. It's me writing what I know, with the exception of not piloting a giant robot, which would have been fucking awesome.
Wait, you don't know how to do that?
Not yet, I don't.
Fucking okay. You're working on it. You're working on it. That's fine.
I'm working on it. I need to go to Japan, right? I need to see Gundam Unicorn. I really do, actually.
Yes, please watch Gundam Unicorn. I need to watch. I need to watch Thunderbolt.
I have it. I mean the statue, the statue of it.
I need to watch fucking Thunderbolt as well. Anyway, carry on.
Yes. So that's what got me through it. That's what kicked it into gear. And it's I was always a person that I would dabble and deal with the suicidal thoughts, but then I'd be like, no, I want to tell the story, and it was my therapy in a sense. So, and then it just built from there, and then out of that trauma came I want to tell the story, and characters turned into different things. And when I started attempting to animate it and working with voice actors and Kira and all them, it sounds corny, but it's true. Hearing people bring your characters to life was an extra kick in my ass.
It's pretty great.
It's fantastic, and it's and then when I go back to writing the books and whatnot, just having those voices in my head as I'm writing dialogue is fantastic. I love my cast. There is nothing I wouldn't do for them. I am so blessed and lucky to work with the people that I work with. That it's they are a constant motivation, and even Dumbass over here is a motivation. It's just seeing the amount of stuff he's done has been okay, you can keep doing shit, man. What the fuck? It's anytime I doubt myself, I'm you have friends that do stuff, and they're friends, and it's inspiring and motivating to keep pushing myself to do more things.
And I've been through bad times, as both of these gentlemen here can attest. And my creative stuff was very much a big factor as to what helped me get through that. And I'm glad that I managed to get through it all. So,
Yeah.
You know what, Chris? I really don't appreciate you continuously bringing it up. I apologized and I returned the Keurig. I don't know what else you want from me. Seriously.
And on that note,
it was an ill-informed Christmas present.
On that note, I think we're gonna end things here. I've finished 32 today. Pretty good.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, not too shabby. I'm gonna call it quits for now. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Just as a quick update on some things, there will be a Kerblog tomorrow, mostly talking about the shit tons of anime that I've watched in the last 2 months since the last time I did an actual update Kerblog. Followed by I'll be doing a Kickstarter update where I'm going to do a little character spotlight on the Cast of Dreams, including showcasing some concept artwork that Mr. Zachary over here did for the Cast of Dreams characters.
Nice.
Wait, when is that?
Sunday.
He's like, what?
Oh, what? Huh? And we are currently up to over 350 out of the total, like, 400-something backer characters that we have now. So we are getting closer and closer to being done with this tier. And I think if all goes well, I may be able to finish this tier up by the next week or so. So, we'll, we'll see how that goes. But, yeah. So,
So pencil that shit in.
Yeah, boy. And I guess just as a firm reminder to anybody who happens to be watching, because we had a case in the chat earlier, and I was able to reconcile and get their stuff in. Please double check if you signed and turned in and filled out all your contract stuff, because if we don't have what we need, then we can't give you a reward. I also actually, just as a little bit of a note to people, at this time, I have still only received, I'm going to check real quick, I have still only received 1 out of the 4 winners' contracts from the giveaway that we did a week ago. So if I don't get those other 3, I'm going to draw some other winners. And I've notified the other winners, so they only have a couple days left, and if they don't do it, then shrug. But, if you donate or enter or submit stuff, pay attention so I can give you what you wanted, because I can't do it if you don't give me the stuff to do it. Sorry. But
Literally illegal.
Yeah. Anyway, but thank you, everybody. I'll be back streaming next week. And also no Mob Psycho 100 tomorrow night, because they're doing a Attack on Titan marathon. But stay tuned for some stuff next week. So that's it. Bye, everybody. Say goodbye. Follow these guys at Dying Mars and at Chris Tilford, and check their stuff out as well. So
Later.
bye.
Bye.